I would like to take you to a place. I was in a dream church, and here it is. I'm dreaming. There's a big waterfall right there. As I'm, watching the waterfall inside a dream, I was floating going up. But as I'm floating going up in the waterfall, I'm not touching the waterfall. I'm in front of the waterfall in the dream, and I'm floating going up. And I'm seeing a head come out the rocks of the waterfall, and it had shapes of a horn, and then it came out muscular, and then it had a tail, and it was all red, and it was floating behind me. And next thing you know, I saw a white light coming with a guy, and he wasn't all white himself, and he told me to have faith, and he told me to blow inside that devil face. And when that devil flew away, I realized that when he told me to have faith, it was a good thing. And I believe in Jesus. I believe in the guy, Jesus, who never died. King James should have never wrote that. Should have never said the Pharisees was against Jesus. Because this Pharisee right here is not against Jesus. And he didn't know too much about the Pharisees to say the Pharisees was against Jesus, because that was before their time. But I know that Jesus was good to me, because even in dreams, Jesus helped me. You know what I mean? Jesus tell people to back away. Even when I'm in the street, Jesus is good. Jesus somehow wheel the enemies in. You know what I'm saying? To let them know who they dealing with, which is a Pharisee. And now we all see eye to eye like that, and we keep our distance because Jesus is good. You know what I mean? You can walk through the valley of death when you're with Jesus. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's easy to walk around somebody who you know you can handle, but it's not easy to walk around somebody you know you can't handle. But when God can handle that person, then you know you're in good hands. And the only reason God can handle that person because Jesus is good. You see what I'm saying? He always tell you to have faith in certain places. At certain times, you have to have faith, because sometimes someone can be taking things from you. You see what I'm saying? Shitting you to get by. Excuse my French, church. But they can be using you to get by, and you can't see past that. But Jesus is good. Jesus say, no, you were suffering all by yourself. You continue to suffer by yourself. You don't need somebody with you causing you to suffer more. And then when they get their low money, they can't support you. They can't help you. So how are they so good? I mean, what makes you better than someone else? Especially when someone else invited you in with Jesus, because Jesus is good. Jesus believe in equal. You see what I'm saying? Jesus don't believe in what you believe in. You see what I'm saying? So you can't say that your God died for your sin, and you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna go out there and do the same sin. What I mean by that, meaning you're married, but you're gonna still go out there and you're gonna mix and mingle with someone else, and you think that's good. You think you can go ask your God for forgiveness. I don't know what God that is. You know what I mean? You thinking you can pack your gun, and you thinking you can shoot someone, take this one off this earth, and you thinking you can go ask for forgiveness like it was all good. I don't know who you asking to forgive that, because my Father up in heaven, we don't let killers in heaven. You know what I mean? If you sin, you go to hell. And it's kind of simple. Your sins start when you turn 13. You see what I'm saying? Coming from a Pharisee himself. Word of the day is Jesus is good. Believe that. You see what I'm saying? Better than your little demons that you hanging with. Better than that little rueful things you praying to. Jesus is good. We don't need none of that when we got Jesus.